Hello students, I hope you all are safe at home. Today I am going to explain you social science lesson number 11 and the name of the lesson is landforms. The land area which has different heights has a special shape and has a slopy terrain is called landform. Tectonic factors like earthquake, volcano, tsunami, and external forces like river, winds, glaciers, sea waves, etc., contribute to form landforms. Main types of landforms. Landforms are recognized by various names like mountain, plateau, plains, etc., according to the height of the region. Children, you can see on page number 63 the picture of main types of landform. You can see the picture of mountain, mines, plateau, plains, islands, sea level. This. So, landforms are recognized by various names like mountain, plateau, plains, etc. according to the height of the region. Now, number 1. Mountain. The area having more than 900 meters height above the sea level with gentle or abrupt slope is called mountain. Mountains are formed in the crust of the earth due to action, reaction and interaction of natural and physical forces like earthquake and volcano. Impacts of more than one action and forces are seen in the origination and development of the mountain. That is why, in the context of their various aspects, mountains are different from each other. Now, classification of mountains. Mountains are divided into 4 divisions on the basis of process of formation. Number 1, fold mountain. Number 2, block mountain. Number 3, volcano mountain. And 4th one is residual mountain. Now, first one, fold mountain. Most of collectively deposited sediments at the bottom of sea or lakes create folds due to the pressure which comes from both the sides. Its upper part turn as a peak and lower part turn as valley form can be seen. Himalaya in Asia, Alps in Europe, Rocky in North America and Andes in South America are the main fold mountains of the world. Children, you can see picture 11.2 of fold mountain. Now number 2 is block mountain. Due to the geological forces, pulling forces is applied on the surface of the earth, then cracks are formed. As a result, surrounding area is submerged and central part remains stable, forming block mountain. Then gorges are formed in the lower area. Horst mountain of Germany is the best example of it. Therefore, such mountains are also called Horst mountain. Nilgiri, Satpura, Vindhyachal mountain of India are the best example of block mountain. Children, on 11.3, you can see the picture of block mountain. Now number 3 is volcanic mountain. At the time of volcanic eruption, the material which is thrown out is deposited in the shape of cone. It is called volcanic mountain. Fujiyama of Japan, Vesuvius of Italy, Cotopaxi of Ecuador and Barren Andaman of India. Pavagadh and Girnar are the example of volcanic mountain. Children, on 11.4, picture is given of volcanic mountain, so you can see. Now number 4th is residual mountain. Residual mountains are formed from the residues which withstand against the natural forces of erosion. Soft rocks are eroded and swept away since thousands of years, and the soil formed from solid rocks sustained as a highland. It is only called residual mountain. Aravalli, Nilgiri, Parasnath, Rajmahal, and Eastern Ghats are the example of residual mountains. Children, on 11.5, you can see the picture of residual mountain. Now the next topic is about importance of mountain. Mountain serves the purpose of a border line and a wall of any country or region and protect us from cold waves, helps in bringing more rain by stopping moist winds. Mountains are place of origin of river. Fertile plains are constructed by the rivers flowing through them. Rivers flowing from the heavy rainfall region, snow-covered region, work as a water storage which is necessary for generation of hydroelectricity. Apart from this, they are the repository of forest resources, mineral resources, and wildlife. Mountains are blessings for tourism, industry, film, cinema industries, and mountaineers. They are the habitat for the 10th part of the world's population. Mexico and Bogota are the best example of it. Now children, for you let's know is given. A chart is there in which developed cities are mentioned, countries are mentioned, and their heights are given. So please go through this chart. Now children, I will explain you the further topic in my next video. Thank you.